supposed to look when I just got from the airport. It's beautiful though.
We're on vacation time. Cheers.
I've ever been to. We went to the Shangri-La, just the epitome of luxury.
Can you imagine getting a massage here and staring out at that? That's crazy.
Number one, it is a privilege. I could not afford to stay there for more than a night or two. It is so beautiful. The food, the view, everything was just amazing, and I cannot express that enough.
It's giving that scene from Anyone But You. If you know, you know.
Hanging around the Shangri-La, I did complete a never have I ever, and that was wearing a bikini for the first time. I'm 26 now, but I was 25 when I went on this trip. I just never thought I would be comfortable enough to wear a bikini. I really got emotional and kind of happy at the thought that I was comfortable enough to wear a bikini for the first time in my life. We were just in the pools having a really good time, and not only was I in a bikini, but I was just able to play with my siblings. Like normally during the summer, I get really uncomfortable, and I even have a pool in my house, and my siblings were always like, can you come in and play with us? I would just be straight up like, no, I'm not staying with you. That always made me feel really left out, and this was the first time that I felt comfortable enough to wear a bikini and then also go swimming. We just had such a fun time.
I just want to say how significantly weirder it was that this pool right here is warmer than the other pool, because this pool is filled with kiddos.
We were just lounging, and I feel like this was also good because the last 2 or 3 days, especially for my brother who had been playing basketball for a week, we were go, 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 like we were walking around, we were doing all this stuff.
We're just kind of exploring now, seeing what's going on before we go to bed. But yeah, it was a good day of like reading, relaxing, being in the pool. It was really nice, especially after a couple of days of like constantly doing things. You don't like that? Don't touch me. Oh, they're growing stuff. I don't know.
You get the aloe vera at home, that one.
Aloe vera? I prefer to buy mine. I don't want to grow it.
We ate some really, really good food. I don't know what else to call it. By the pool service, I guess, like you could order food to be brought to you. And we were like on these lounge chairs, and we were brought chicken, garlic rice, mango, Diet Coke, like anything you wanted. Of course, it was expensive. I feel like it was just highlighted by the fact that I was, for the first time, not super conscious about my body. Like even when I was in the bikini, like yes, I thought about it, but I was just like way less conscious than I've ever been in my life during the summertime, and that was just something that I never thought that I would do. And then at the end of the night, my siblings and I, we like went around the resort. There was golfing, so my siblings and I did that. Well, I didn't do that. I don't golf. I'm really bad at golf actually. But my mom, my brother and sister played, and I kept score for them. And then we rounded the night off with some games.
Oh my gosh, she's sitting on business.
No.
You can't hold it with both hands.
I'm pushing it back.
Yeah, you're cooked. Just do it. No, Allie, you can't just leave it there. Are you kidding?
Stupid.
You're kidding. Whoa! That was wow. Oh my lord, are you serious?
And
You're trying to put it back? Commit. Come on.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, I'm clenching my pelvic floor.
Oh my god. That is so
That is skill.
foul.
That is skill.
That is foul. Oh my gosh. You
can't
can't hold
hold
it.
It's full though.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
You can arrange
Let
something.
it go. Where I absolutely should be running, but I am not. I'm tired. No, I'm tired.
It's all black.
But if you do get stuck there, there's some really nice foam liners nearby. They'll help you push your car up the hill.
It's smutty. It's a dark romance.
Yes.
I think it has a
It's,
skull on
I
the
know
side.
it's by like the basket full of paddles.
I thought she was gonna say the author's name.
Yes. Like an hour ago, right? So, like an hour ago?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes, it's 6011. Thank you so much. Bye.
Did you have to describe it?
Yes. She probably thinks I'm like summoning Satan.
What's it called?
The ritual.
Then the next day, we went into more adventurous activities. So our tour guide, shout out to Mark, love him, he's the GOAT. He picked us up from Cebu at 4 in the morning. It was completely dark out, couldn't see any other people at the resort. And he drove us in a van for about 3-4 hours. Cebu was really the part of my Philippines trip that I felt, I would say, adventurous. Like, it was just doing a lot of things that really pushed me out of my comfort zone. Like, I normally am not the adventurous type. I kept joking during the trip that like my younger sister is like adventure Barbie and I'm like stay at home and read Barbie, you know? Like, it's not like I'm going backpacking or hiking or anything in my daily life. And so it was just so cool to be exposed to a lot of different things at once. That tour company brought us out to Oslo because in Oslo is where I did the coolest thing I've probably ever done in my life, and that was swim with whale sharks.
Please remember jewelries or any other fashion accessories because may full ultra water and we are not liable for that.
Dylan.
Ali, smile.
It was so beautiful and just gorgeous. Like, the fact that we were like in their presence, not only like in a boat, but like swimming with them was crazy. My mom, my sister and I, we had so much fun. My brother wanted to curse me out. I knew it. The minute that we were like getting in the boat, he was like, I don't want to do this. I'm not getting out.
I already got the pool, or whatever this is. I'm not leaving. Okay.
He would not leave this box. I think at one point his entire body was holding on to the box next to the boat. Regardless, I had the best time. And shout out to the guy who shot this footage. We paid extra for them to get a GoPro and like film shots of us. This guy was like directing us. He made sure we got individual videos. He made sure that we got family videos and pictures. He was awesome. Then we went to the next spot, which I believe is about 45 minutes away. Kawasan Falls, the most beautiful waterfall you're gonna see. I did not want to do the canyon jumping. Maybe call me a scaredy cat, whatever, but my mom actually went to this fall before and her cousin did jump off the falls and she got this ginormous blood blister with like her blood vessels pop. I'm not interested in that, sorry. So we just did the first tier, so we hiked to the bottom area.
Look at the water. It's cold. You're kidding.
And by the way, guys, just as like a side note to this entire trip, because this bathroom really did send me into a frenzy. The whole time you're here, bathrooms, not a thing. You're basically peeing into a hole in the ground. There's no tissue paper, there's no soap, there's a bucket because you can't flush the toilet. There's a bucket, it's called a tabo. And then there's a bucket for you to pour water into the toilet so it'll flush. Also, if you want a nicer bathroom, you have to bring money. So just be aware of that if you're going to Kawasan Falls. And then as we were leaving, Mark found an iguana in the tree and Dylan could not see it. We spent about 30 minutes just trying to show Dylan where the iguana was. After that, we went to our last destination, which I believe was an hour away as well. Swimming with turtles, all these houses, towns around, and guys, the worst bathroom I've ever experienced in my life. I went to the bathroom first. My mom went after me and she goes, how's the bathroom? And I go, oh, just watch out for the cat. I peed behind a curtain, but like if any girls are watching this and they're looking to do this, I'm just giving you a forewarning. If, you know, you're on that time of the month or, you know, you're a little squeamish about the bathroom. I went to the bathroom. We walked down to this beach area. First of all, water is clear as can be. You can see your hands and feet underneath the water. We had 2 guides and again, we paid for the GoPro. So all the footage that you're seeing were courtesy of them. They were fantastic. They basically dragged us by the vest. It was in shallower water, like I could touch the ground. And they dragged us by the vest one by one to go see this turtle. I think there was like 1 or 2 turtles, that's it. We're not touching the turtle, we're not feeding it, we're just observing. And they said that so many times. They were like, guys, they were like, don't touch anything. They were like, you cannot touch it. For some reason, my brother just happened to ignore that. And when he came back to us from seeing the turtle, he goes, was I supposed to touch it? And we're like, oh my God, no. Like, and he was like, he's like, I just didn't know. And once I went out with the guide and took the picture, I understand why Dylan was confused, because that guide, to get the picture, almost drowned me. I tried to come up for air and he's like, no, you got some bubbles left in you. There was one guy taking the picture, he was super young, and there was another guy who was like basically holding me down because I'm wearing a life vest and I can't take it off. So he pushes me down. And so that's how I was able to take all these cool and exciting photos on the trip. Seeing turtles has always been something that I'm very intrigued by. I've never seen one in the wild before. I also really want one day to see a sea turtle hatching. Like, I always see those signs when I go to North Carolina or the Outer Banks that like this is a turtle hatching area, and I always want to see them. Seeing this turtle was just amazing. I just loved it so much. Listen, it was an amazing experience. It was a once in a lifetime experience. My mom was like, would you do this again next year? And I'm like, no. The juice was worth the squeeze, okay? My dad loves to say the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. This experience, the juice was worth the squeeze, okay? It was amazing, beautiful, breathtaking. I love that I got this. When I thought my camera was corrupted, I nearly cried thinking that this footage was lost, and thank God I had it on my phone. Loved this experience, but it is a lot of traveling, a lot of effort, a lot of uncertainty. It's a little bit sketchy in some parts. So just be aware when you're going into it that you are going into it. It is a day long. The tour company was great. Mark hustled us back to Cebu at the end of the day. We ended up coming home around 7. We were sunburned, starving, and tired.
Just the way I'm burnt to a crisp and cold because my clothes are wet, so I'm just standing outside the slide door enjoying the dinner show that I'm not a part of, but it's going on down below. Excellent. Came home to that. I like the ritual. Can you dial 0?
But we got back to the Shangri-La and we ordered some room service. I got some sandwiches, burgers, fries, Diet Coke, and we got the best. I'm still thinking about this cake. The fact that not every Shangri-La has this cake is crazy to me. This cake was so fantastic, and the fact that I lost the footage of it. But anyway, we just cuddled, we watched some movies, and also just the rooms were fantastic. We had conjoining rooms and we spent the night just hanging out, and I could not stop watching the videos from the day. It was once in a lifetime experience, truly. Like I can't even believe that I did that. The next morning we woke up and it was our last morning in Cebu because we were hiking over to Boracay, the next island. And so before then we made sure to go to the Shangri-La buffet.
I'm really mad at Dad. He told me not to bring that extra luggage, and now look, like we can't even fit everything.
We're fine, we fit.
Anyway, good morning.
I know. I'm drinking orange juice. This is the best orange juice I've ever had, by the way. Drinking orange juice because I'm sick. I fully blame Allie. I literally thought it yesterday when we were swimming with the whale sharks. She popped up and spit water directly into my face, and I was like, this girl just got me sick, I know it. And she has the audacity to tell me that I should drink orange juice to help my poor immunity. So, alright, we ate a super quick breakfast, and then we're gonna go to the airplane. I'm so upset to be leaving here. This is the most beautiful hotel I've ever been to.
An amazing never have I ever. Mind-numbingly beautiful. Never have I ever been to Cebu. I love you guys. I will see you in the next Philippines vlog. Bye.
Allie and I are so pissed.
I'm upset.
She literally wasted Matilda's chocolate cake. Like,
Screaming.